Just watch me breaking.
Use star code Akeila when buying Robux or Premium. Also check out my Roblox merch and my real life merch. These are all of my social media accounts and I have no backups. And my Discord server will be linked in the description. Subscribe and enjoy the video. Hi everyone, it's Akeila. Welcome back to my channel. And a few days ago, over on my community tab, I made a post asking you guys to comment some questions for a Q&A. I am planning on doing a part 2 because we're currently almost at 3,000 comments. And if you missed the post, you can still go and comment a question because it'll still be up there. But thank you for the overwhelming response. I was not expecting that. I'm going to try and answer some of the most commonly asked questions today. So without further ado, let's get started. The first question is, when did you start Roblox? So I believe I started playing Roblox sometime around July 2018. You guys can see it on the screen, but it honestly wasn't even that long ago. And I didn't really get serious about playing Roblox until maybe 2019. So yeah, and also before I continue, I normally look over the questions before I do a Q&A just so I can feel more prepared, but I didn't do that this time, so I'm very sorry if I sound a little messy. A question I get a lot is, are you Muslim? And I'm not exactly sure why a lot of people think that about me, but no, I am not. Okay, the next question is, when will the grandparents be introduced in the role play? And honestly, I can't answer that. You just have to stay tuned and make sure you have the bell button turned on so you get notified whenever I post a video. Who is your favorite kid in the family series? Oh gosh, I can't pick because you're not supposed to pick a favorite child in real life, and I know it's just a game, but still, if I say who my favorite child might be, then you guys are gonna think I'm mean. So, therefore, I don't have a favorite child, as far as you know. Oh, but seriously, there's things I like about each roleplay kid, so it's really hard to honestly pick one. I guess I could just name one thing I like about each kid. So what I like about Leah is she does not take any mess from anybody. She may be young, she may be small, but you do not want to get on her bad side. And I love that she stands up for herself and her family. Next, Leo. I love Leo because he's just really smart and he's just super gifted when it comes to gaming and editing, and I'm just really proud of him for that because he's following in his mommy's footsteps. And Layla, she is just honestly so kind-hearted, and I know she's a teenager, she does bad things sometimes, it's normal, but we still love her and she is always there for me. She's always checking in on me and I really appreciate that. Are you going to have a boyfriend in your family series? Next question. What color do you like? If it's not obvious enough already, my favorite color is pink, but not hot pink. I really like blush pink and light pink. What type of movies do you watch? My favorite genre of movies are definitely horror movies. I just love being scared when it comes to movies. In real life situations, no, I freak out. I went to Universal Studios Hollywood Horror Nights and I cried multiple times. It was still a pretty fun experience, I'm not gonna lie, but I will watch any type of movie, but my favorite is horror. Two very highly asked questions are, who plays the family in your roleplay family? So my friends do. So Moody, David, Sammy. I've gotten help from my friend Ashleah and Katika. There's a lot of people that are always there to help me with my videos, but right now it's mainly just Moody Bear, David, and Sammy. And another question that ties into that is, can they hear you? And yes, they can, which is why I don't have to type. We'll be on FaceTime while we are recording, and they can hear me. Why did you decide to have August cheat? Now, this is it's a kind of hard question to answer. One, because we wanted to add a little drama to the series, and two, divorce is kind of a normal thing, which is sad to say, but it happens to a lot of families, and I just wanted to bring some more realistic ideas to the role plays, which is what I normally try to do anyways, just something we can all relate to, and that's why I tried to say some inspirational things and some comforting words in the videos, because I want kids that have divorced parents to know that they're not alone, and it happens to a lot of us. Are we ever going to see your ex's daughter? Is she going to be Leah's friend? Now, if you're confused, I had a whole series about my crazy ex-boyfriend in Bloxburg named Anthony, and he had a daughter, and his wife is Sophia the maid. For those of you who are OGs and remember that, it actually wasn't that long ago, but hey, I've gained a lot of subscribers since then. And I will link those videos in the eye in the corner. They will be in a playlist. But I think the Anthony series is over because, I mean, they went to jail. So there's no need for me to really bring Anthony's daughter back into the videos. Is your real name Akeila? I was confused when people were asking me this, but then I guess it kind of made sense because people do have fake names here on Roblox and on YouTube as well. And Akeila is my real name. Do you pre-plan your roleplay videos and fully scripted? Plan, yes. Scripted, definitely not. The only things that are kind of scripted are roles like, okay, if you saw the divorce video and Sammy played the judge, I scripted her part just so everything made sense. I wanted it to be realistic once again, so I had to do my research on what judges say, how court cases normally go, because I've never been to court. So I wanted everything to just make sense, because sometimes if things don't make sense, people in the comments can be kind of rude about it and say, well, that didn't make sense. Why did you put that in the roleplay? That's not how it's supposed to go. I wrote out what Sammy needed to say, and that's pretty much it. Everything else is really just off the top of our heads. What's your favorite roleplay that you have made? Honestly, I feel like the one where I took Leah to meet Jojo Siwa was really funny. I had a really good time filming it, and I think that's my favorite currently. What's your favorite? What keeps me motivated? Honestly, knowing that I have a lot of people that support me really motivates me, but everybody has to start from the bottom. And before I had so many Akeilanators, I had no one, but I've always enjoyed making content and just knowing that I could potentially grow one day, and just being motivated by some of my favorite YouTubers such as Let's Play and Leah Ash and just so many other amazing creators really helps motivate me and inspire me. What grade am I in? I'm actually a sophomore in college. I'm 19 years old. Surprise! It's not a surprise. A lot of people knew that already, but I know some of you guys are new here and weren't aware of my age. People think I'm 12. People think I'm 14, especially when they see my face. I know I look young. What do I use to film and edit? You can always find this information in the description box of all of my videos, but I use OBS, Open Broadcaster Studio. I believe that's what it stands for. I use that for screen recording. It's very popular. A lot of YouTubers use it. And for editing, I use Final Cut Pro. For my thumbnails, I use Photoshop, and I do have a thumbnail tutorial already on my channel for those of you wondering. Can you do another ASMR video? Unfortunately, I think my ASMR days are way behind me. I'm sorry. Okay, do you get embarrassed when people bring up a roller coaster ride of shame? Yes, I do. Well, okay. If people just say, hey, was that you on Story Booth? Then I'll be like, oh, yeah, that was me, you know? Just don't go into too much detail. But when people want to explain the whole story to me and talk about it, it's like, okay, I get it. I experienced it. We don't need to have a whole conversation about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Ooh, do you do voiceovers or do you talk and play? I actually talk and play. Are you and August together in real life? No, it is strictly a role play. There's no August. As I mentioned earlier, all of my friends play the Roleplay family. So there's no relationships going on behind the scenes. We're all just best friends. Nothing crazy. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm not dating anybody. Never even had a boyfriend. So, am I going to continue the Royal High series that I started? I genuinely cannot answer that. I was really on board with it. Like, I was having so much fun making it because there's so many animations and stuff that you can use. But I feel like a lot of people really don't enjoy it as much as my Bloxburg videos. But I know some of you guys do. But as a creator, I really have to take that into consideration. Maybe it'll make a comeback, but I'm not exactly sure. Do you have siblings? Yes, I surely do have siblings. What's your biggest fear? Being stranded in the middle of the ocean. I mean, that's just terrifying. Like the huge waves just crashing right over you. Oh my goodness. And then not being able to see what's underneath you. There could be like thousands of sharks. Oh no, that's so scary. What are your favorite TV shows? Oh my goodness. Raven's Home, Sydney to the Max, Riverdale, 13 Reasons Why, On My Block, Black Lightning. I have so many favorite TV shows. Bob's Burgers. Who's my favorite YouTuber? I love the Norse Nuts. I love them so much. And the last question is, what do I do when I'm not recording? My friends can all confirm that I sleep a lot, but a girl needs her rest. Also, I play Pokemon and Animal Crossing on my Nintendo Switch. I eat. I watch YouTube. I just do regular stuff that everybody else does. And that is it for this Q&A part 1, but you did not miss your opportunity. The post is still up there on my community tab, and you can comment down below more questions for a part 2. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below. Once you are subscribed, click the bell button so you get notified whenever I post a video. And I hope you at least learned one new thing about me. That's pretty much the point of the Q&As. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Just watch me.